ranking Doctor Doom designs from the dumbest looking ones to the best. Now, keep in mind he's been in countless Marvel movies, TV shows, and video games, and a lot of his designs are very similar or exactly the same, just different art styles. So I've narrowed this down to a list of 10 very distinctive and unique looking designs. So if there's like a specific animated show that I left off this list, it's probably because there's a very similar suit already on this list somewhere, and I also think Doom is one of the best designed characters of all time, so most of these are pretty amazing, but not all of them, because this fan 4-stick design is absolutely horrible, which I guess is fitting to the quality of the movie, but this way more like alien robot looking design just does not work. And of all the bizarre decisions and changes made in the Fantastic Four movie from 2015, trying to make the mask of Doctor Doom like built into the face of him was such a weird decision. It looks like he's trying to hold off like the time stone or something. At number 9, I have the default Doom skin from Fortnite. Now this isn't terrible in any ways like the last one, but it's also not really good in any ways either. Like, it's just a very bland and boring suit, and like I said, Doom is a character that has had countless iconic and just classic or really creative designs, and there's other suits on this list that have like a similar design to this but really elevate it. At number 8 is Doctor Doom 2099 from Marvel Rivals. This is such a shame that it's so low on the list, because I feel like 2099 variants always have the opportunity to be absolutely incredible, and this one's just so lazy. I hate the super robotic look. It feels way too like Infinity Ultron to me. Marvel Rivals just came out with like a 2099 Luna Snow skin. Again, changing up versions of the character, just not making her more robot-y. That's such a lazy way to have a futuristic version of a character. And Spider-Man 2099, obviously this look and his Spider-Verse look is incredible. I feel like Doom, even in the comics, I could not find like a good 2099 design, which is such a shame. There's so much potential here, I feel like. And I understand, it would make a lot of sense that even more in the future he'd be super tech advanced, but I feel like there's got to be a better way to make it look visually cool. But number 7 is a definite jump up in quality. Now are all the suits that I at least like at some point, and this is from the 1994 canceled Fantastic Four movie. It never got a theatrical release. I just watched this for the first time. The movie itself is super goofy, and this Doom is also just as fittingly silly, but there's some charming moments in it, and I actually really applaud this design. Obviously, it's all just a real suit, and it looks pretty good. His aura in this scene is kind of insane just standing here. At number 6 is Doctor Doom from the Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes TV show. I feel like this is kind of like the prototype Doom, what everybody thinks of, like a super mechanical look to his face and the mask. You got the iconic green hood. And like I said, I like all these suits from this point on. I don't have any problems with this. If you ask someone to think of a Doctor Doom, they're probably imagining some variation of a suit that looks exactly like this. There's just other newer suits and different ones that I think have done a way better job at elevating the character's look. At number 5, we have Fortnite making a redemption higher up on this list with their Doom Pandora armor. This is a pretty sick look overall. It's a very, again, classical Doom look. You got the iconic mask and the hood, but the gold accents really add a lot to this look in my opinion. At number 4, I have the Fantastic Four World's Greatest Heroes animated show Doctor Doom. This is a show that I think really got a lot of the designs right. I love the Thing design, and this one is no different. I'll admit I'm a little biased to the art style of this show in general, but I also think this suit design is also just really cool. Again, classic in every way, but the green cloak instead of just a hood, I don't know, it adds something to this character that looks so cool. Now, does he kind of look like a green or earthbending version of Firelord Ozai with the cloak? I'm not gonna lie, yes, but in my book, that's bonus points. Now, before the top 3, quickly hit that like button and let me know in the comments what your favorite and least favorite Doctor Doom design is, and if you're not already, hit that subscribe button. At number 3, I have the 2005 movies. This version of Doctor Doom, obviously a very practical, just real costume. You got a real mask, a real cloak over him, and it looks absolutely incredible. This is a pretty near perfect design of the very classical Doom look, and a perfect example of not doing too much like the 2015 Fan 4-stick movie. At number 2, I have Marvel Rivals' present day Doctor Doom. Now, you know my beef, similar with the Thing, is that it's a way too bulky and hulking of a design of the character, but it kind of gets an excuse because the rest of the design is just so incredibly cool. Come on, he's got like the fur hood behind him, the spikes on his arms, and then the glowing gauntlets. This guy is like reeking aura from head to toe. Who's even flexing his chain on us? At number 1, I think this is easily the coolest looking Doctor Doom design. I'm going with the Iron Man Armored Adventures version of the character. It is the perfect blend between the classic look that we all know and love and a more futuristic kind of tech advanced version of the character. I think this is the perfect happy middle between those two. There's also just kind of a darkness that comes off of the look of this character that I kind of love, and honestly, since it's a little bit more techy, I think there could be a chance that the version that we see in the MCU that's probably a Tony Stark variant kind of looks like this one. Thank you for watching. Make sure to tap on screen now to watch a video where I rank every design of the Thing or my reaction to the Fantastic Four First Steps trailer.